What's going on, everyone? So I worked on the Gerbil tonight. I did some wiring and stuff on it. I made it to where I can start it from inside the cab. It's not permanent, it's just butched in there, but I want to drive this around and just see what it does. I have no idea what it's got for gears, anything like that in it, so I want to see if it'll actually even turn the 42s. So again, kind of temporary, kind of permanent, we'll see. But let me show you what I did. So I went ahead and I've got this coil all wired in. I did flip this thing upside down, so now my distributor wire's running nicely right along here and everything. And again, this is all going to get grommets. It'll probably get rerouted, but I just kind of got all this ran through the firewall just so I can get it started. So I got the wiring going to my propane lock. This one here is going down to the starter. I just ran everything. This will probably be kind of permanent when I do it. I like the way this is routed. I got to do a grommeter. I'll do something in here for where it's going through the firewall. And then naturally everything in red. Wire's expensive, so I'm not going to do rainbows, but I know where everything's going and I'll loom it all individually. But and then I just made this quick little plexiglass deal here with my power on. That does my ignition and my propane lock, push button starter, my upside down oil pressure gauge, and then there is my passenger. It's a battery, so I've got that hooked up, and yeah, everything's plugged in and ready to go, and I have not fired it yet, so we're gonna see if everything goes up in smoke or if it fires up. So let's go ahead and try it. So power on. Trying. Might need to pump. Can you pump that throttle once or twice? I'm gonna hit it.
Spring come off.
Oh.
Ow. Ready?
I think so. Hit it. Oh, we're gonna run now. Something's not good. Shut her down. Why is it smoking like a bastard? That's antifreeze from when I did all my water lines, but why is it not revving up?
It's all down on the bottom there.
I wonder if I fucked up my coil wiring it backward. Alright, so this coil mod that I did with this HEI module, apparently it does matter which distributor wire you have going into that module, and everything said it doesn't matter, that, you know, just hook them up. But we just tried starting it and it would not rev. It ran like absolute crap, and I thought it was vacuum leaks or something again, but no, I ended up, that was the only other thing that I'd unplugged and redid, and yeah, I flip-flopped them and it ran great. So if you do this mod, I'm not sure which one. There's a pink and a white wire. I'll show you here in a minute, but it's like, I'm not sure which one's what or what they do, but definitely makes a difference. So let me show you what I got here. So what I'm talking about is this is the wire coming from the distributor, and it's going into this HEI module, and I just had these two flip-flopped. I flipped this module upside down so they ran nice and smooth along here, but when I did, I just figuring that, well, like I say, what I said, that it didn't matter. Well, it does. And so I have the, I don't know if I can even read on that. What is that? Okay, so that's W and this is G. And I don't know if your distributor is the same if you do this, but the pink one is going in G and the white one is going in the W. So yeah, something to pay attention to. But if you do this mod and you fire it up and it will not rev up and runs like crap, flip-flop these, because that, as soon as I did that, it runs like a top. So yeah, but we can fire it up real quick, and you guys can hear it. So I'll have Julianne hit the button. So again, it's just flip a toggle. running. And now it's revving and running the way it should. So that was my issue. So yeah, that's one thing to check. But now I can start it from the seat. Like I say, it's all butcher wired in there. So making a little progress. We're going to drive this thing tomorrow. Well, as you can tell, I don't know much about Toyotas. I don't know. I'm running into a bunch of little hiccups here and there, but I think I got all my wiring figured out. I got all that working. I think the vacuum lines are done. It seems like it's running good. I can start it from in the cab, but what we just found out, now that I have an oil pressure gauge hooked up, it's revving up and getting up around 100 psi. When I got this, the whole back of the dash, the floor, everything in it's covered in nasty oil and mud and everything. So I think it's probably getting too much oil pressure. What's causing it, I don't know, but I think it probably blew the gauge apart before and got everything soaked with oil. So I'm probably gonna have to pull the pan, check out the oil pump, or they say this motor's been redone, so they may have missed an oil plug in a galley or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research and find out what creates this high oil pressure, because when I revved it up, it damn near hit 100 psi. So that is not good. So yeah, but as you can tell, I mean, I kind of do stuff with crap I have laying around and try and make do. And I don't know, we usually get stuff going. It takes a little trial and tribulation, but we're making it happen. So bear with us.